Making the headline this morning, Umoji community presents car to indigenous priest. Obumkeme. Ojoto community celebrates legacies, reinforces cultural identity. NECA restates stand on non-payment of new minimum wage by states. And on the foreign scene, UN envoy arrives Yemen to quell tensions. My name is Ajuluchuku Okabwe. Many thanks for joining us this morning. Umoji community has presented a brand new car for our indigenous priest, Reverend Father Sir Valentine Obumkeme at Holy Family Catholic Church Umoji to facilitate his priestly work. Correspondent Ogochukwu Oranu has details and now reports.
Received a brand new Corolla car from Umoji Catholic Community, was ordained a priest under the Society of St. Paul on 3rd November 2024. Making the presentation, a former President General of Umoji Improvement Union, Chief Obi Onwachu, said the car, which came through his personal effort, will make the priest work easier and advised the Catholic community to start early to work towards purchasing cars for two deacons who will be ordained priests in July 2025. The parish priest of Holy Family Catholic Church Umoji, Reverend Father Clement Obi, recalled that 2 months ago, 5 cars were presented to 5 new priests of Umoji after over 4 years of delay, followed by the latest presentation, and thanked those who contributed towards the purchase of the car. Responding, Reverend Father Valentine Obumkeme, who was obviously excited over the gift, thanked God and those who contributed in purchasing the car. Cutting of cake, Thanksgiving, and official presentation of the car key and documents featured during the event.
As indigenous priests and the
Locust Army International Church has held its 2025 Global Convention at Ibubogu Campground Umuchu in Agwata local government area. Correspondent Chukwuemeka Modelim reports that the 5-day convention, presided over by the shepherd of the church, Reverend Chris Christian, drew participants from all over Nigeria and abroad, where the ministry has branches with senior pastors and other members of the church in attendance. Correspondent reports. The Mbafo Royal Family Association of Enugu Village Ojoto Idemili South Council area has held a get-together aimed at celebrating their legacies and reinforcing cultural identity and affinity. Mbafo Royal Family Association, according to the organizers of the event, are 4 kindreds that have a common heritage and come from the royal clan of descendants of Enugu, Obodo Dike, and his wife Mbafo. Ifunaya Wankwo filed in this report.
During the event, the traditional ruler of Ojoto, Igwe Gerald Mbamalo, lauded the event as it brings them together to celebrate their bond and enlighten the younger generation. The chairman of the association, Mazi Amandi Moloku, said that the essence of the event is to promote family ties and re-educate their young ones to know that they are one and cannot marry each other. The chairman board of trustees of the association, Pastor Cyprian Orabo, in his speech, sued for love, peace, tolerance, and unity of purpose among members of the association. The secretary of Mbafo Royal Family Association, Dr. Marcel Mbamalo, and other members such as Chief Romeo Anyisia, Sir Dennis Mbamalo, Vice President of Inyom Mbafo, Mrs. Chinyere Wani, Secretary Umuokbo Mbafo, Mrs. Juliet Osondu, commended the event for promoting the unity of the one big family.
If I make one, if I know about that. Ndo funneji ima na agbasagido na ya mu ebe ejedere so anyị na-ekpokọtakwazi ọnụ ka ụmụazị mmadụ nọ nwere ebe anyị si wee pụta.
ụmụ Mgbafọ bụ ụmụnne nọ ndị ofu nneji mana mesịa nwee nghọtafio fa gbasasịa at a point anyị bịakwazi ọnụ Today is a kind of reunion of all the children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren of a woman called Mbafo.
From Ojoto, if Nayanwankwo.
The Director General of Nigeria Employers Consultative Association, NECA, Mr. Adewale Oyerinde, says all the 36 states of the Federation have no justification for not paying the new minimum wage. Mr. Oyerinde said that state governments have received enough support from the federal government to be able to implement the 70,000 minimum wage signed into law in July 2024, noting that the signing of the new minimum wage bill will raise Nigerian workers' wages from 30,000 to 70,000. He noted that after President Bola Tinubu assented to the bill, many state governments pledged to implement it, while others raised concerns about their financial capacity. Mr. Oyerinde maintained that if state governors refuse to pay the new minimum wage, the Nigerian Labour Congress, NLC, and the Trade Union Congress, TUC, would have to change their strategy for engagements to get them to pay. And now the foreign scene. The Yemen mediator of the United Nations, UN, Hans Grunberg, has arrived in Yemen's capital as part of a bid to subdue heightened tensions in the first visit in almost 2 years. The trip comes following intensified Israeli and U.S. strikes on Houthi strongholds in the past 2 weeks in response to the Iran-backed militant launching missiles and drones towards Israel. The strikes were said to have disrupted operations at Sana'a International Airport, Hodeida and Salif ports, which are the main aid entries. The UN mediator aims to boost the environment and resolution of the conflict and prepare for the ground concrete actions for advancing the peace process in a series of national and regional meetings in the coming days. And over to sports. At least 3 clubs are very keen on signing Marcus Rashford from Manchester United. Rashford looks set to leave Old Trafford this year, either in January or the summer transfer window. The 27-year-old has fallen out of favor with new manager Ruben Amorim in recent weeks, according to football transfer expert Fabrizio Romano. There are now movements around Rashford as expected. It is believed that Borussia Dortmund and AC Milan have also made inquiries about the possibility of a deal. Remember that you can follow programs and news of ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page. Follow us at Anambra Broadcasting Service. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at ABS Television Orca, and on X at absradiotv.com, and on Instagram at absradiotv.com. You can also log on to our website at www.absradio.com. Our main point again before we go. Umoji Catholic community has presented car to indigenous priest Obumkeme. Ojoto community has celebrated legacies and cultural identity. NECA has restated stand on non-payment of new minimum wage by states. And on the foreign scene, UN envoy set to quell tensions in Yemen. And that's the size of our package this morning. My name is Ajuluchuku Okabwe, wishing you a blessed morning. Thanks for joining us.